Ladies and gentlemen,
throw 'em all
welcome
in
to
here. We're all your
DRL
prisoners.
ACC. Now, it seems very different because I'm not in the
Round us all
broadcast
up.
booth. We're not broadcasting.
Let's
We
shoot.
are indeed live right now. We are currently having a fun race just before season 2.
Oh, DRL ACC is live, except I didn't update the stream. You didn't remind me, Tyler. It's your fault.
I didn't remind him, so apparently that is my fault. But we are live here in Barcelona for a fun race. This is all that this is. We have multi-class. We have
Okay, we can
GT2s,
change the
GT3s, GT4s. I am in a GT3 Aston Martin.
No, you can change it later, I think.
So far,
After, you can change the name of it.
as you can see,
Change it
we have
before we post it to
19
YouTube.
drivers, possibly 20.
We're missing 2
I'm
people.
going to have Hermione in the
Yep.
broadcast booth with
Oh,
me
good man.
post-qualifying race. So,
They're here now.
There we go. Everybody in the lobby is now in here. Perfect.
Everybody.
we're just getting our
I mean, since everybody's in here,
fuel setup
if you
start
guys want,
right
you guys
now.
can just skip the session.
So,
Although Grant and Jason are out on track.
Yeah, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. It's only a minute and a half left.
so we're going to have some fun here tonight.
So if you're in a GT3 car, as soon as quali starts, you can pin it out of the pits.
So how
And
it
then
will
be quiet so you can focus, and then at 8
how it'll
minutes, we'll
work
tell you
is
time's up.
as our wonderful Burt Macklin is explaining it.
And if you're gonna pull off the track, hey, who invited you up here? If you're gonna pull off the track, please get off like over onto the dirt or the grass somewhere. If you're gonna return to pits like that, so you don't.
Are you gonna pull drivers as speakers when they're out on track, or is everyone just sitting in the audience?
No, everyone will just stay in the audience, just so it stays quiet.
All right.
So as
See you guys. Good luck, everyone.
as you can as Burt Macklin
I'll
explained,
mute myself
the
until
GT3s
I
are going to go
call out
first,
the, qualifying order,
then
so.
the GT2s,
Yeah, I'll
then
do
the
the same,
GT4s,
so we're
because the
not putting
GT4s are significantly slower, and the GT2s are somewhat slower than the GT3s.
Neil
The
is
GT2
really
has
eager to
better front.
All right, so today's commentary is brought to you by Frank Castle.
Don't hijack my show, you mother. Don't hijack my show. This is still my stream. I still own these rights. Needless to say, the GT3s will go first. We'll have 8 minutes to do our qualifying runs. Then it'll be up to the GT2s, and then it will be up to the GT4s. So what you'll most likely see is all the GT4s in the back, GT2 in a mix of GT2s and GT3s. So this is going to be my first race in DRL ACC. So we'll have a little bit of fun. It'll be nice and easy going. No one will have any issues. Hopefully there'll be no issues whatsoever. And I hope to have a clean race, and we hope to have fun. Like I said, we will have the Latvian sensation who's also in the Aston Martin with us tonight. That would be Hermione. So honestly, it'll be pretty. I'll try and do my best to commentate and race, but we'll see how well that goes, because that's going to be interesting in and of itself. But all it is just we're going to look to have fun here. That's all that this is. It's just a nice, fun, social, multi-class race.
All right, GT3s, send it. Good luck.
GT3s, go, go, go.
And off we go. Now, we don't drive ACC very often. I normally drive F1 on my own channel. So it'll be interesting to see how everything goes. But do you want to stay as close to that curb as possible? Try and absolutely ride this curb since it's nice and flat. Brake at 100 meters there, or just completely miss the braking zone in its entirety. Ideally, that's not what we want to do. We want to be able to keep it on track. Ideally, that's how you want to do things. Keep it within the white lines. Well, in ACC, you can use a little bit more curb. So, currently, Rodriguez is going to be the lead car. Then it's going to be Hermione. Then it's going to be myself. Then it's going to be Dog. Then it's going to be Hayes. And then it's going to be, I don't know who's in the 111. I think that it's not T1. I think that might be Polinick or Fossman. Actually, I actually don't even know who's in the 111 because Fossman's in the 11. So that number is new to me. I'm going to drop down gear 1 for there. And the infamous chicane. F1 drivers don't use it anymore. Ideally, you want to be able to just get a banker lap in, and then, because in qualifying, if like you don't give way. So my goal is to simply get a banker lap in, and then we'll go from there in terms of like. We'll get a banker lap in terms of pace, and then we'll go flat out, and we'll try and find time wherever we can. Because getting a banker lap is really crucial here in these stages. And a little deep there. I want to go as close to the curb as I can. As you can see, we're not gaining on Hermione. He's actually pulling away from us. That's a horrible line there. So that's an area we can improve on in our next few laps. I can't see who commented because I'm currently driving, but I will take a look at it momentarily and don't want to invalidate yet. Even if we have a bad lap, it's still a banker lap, so. Alright. Let's say 149, that's not going to be good enough. Not even close. So we're going to look to try and improve that. Oh, that is a bad time to invalidate that lap. Thankfully we didn't miss a next. That would be a 147.7. That wouldn't be good enough to get ahead of a few people. Okay, dropping into first gear is not ideal there. Make sure we don't invalidate. That's always key.
One minute left, GT3.
And there's W saying the 1 minute warning. Robert Macklin. Ideally, we don't want to do that. So this next lap will have to count. It's going to be our best chance at getting ahead of
All GT3s, this is your final lap. Pit after you complete your final lap.
GT2s can head out now.
Are we supposed to head out after they pass and finish their laps? That's the whole point of
No,
that.
you can just go out now. You could have gone out like 20 seconds ago. All GT3s, please return to pits as soon as you have crossed the finish line.
And that's it. That is our qualifying session. Just talk about what you're doing and seeing. Well, as you can see, that final sector is really important. I got ahead of Ricky Bobby. I didn't manage to get ahead of Fossman, which is unfortunate, and Sanchez is the 1-1-1 and Fossman is the 11. I managed to not be able to get ahead of Fossman, which is really unfortunate because Fossman and Bobby are going to be my main targets for this class. If I can beat Cooper and Hermione, then excellent. That's great. That's wonderful. But mostly my opponents are going to be Ricky Bobby and Don Fossman, which, as you can see, so the red markers that you can see right here where my mouse is clicking below, that is the GT2s. So you have Zahara, Power, Macklin, Federwolf, and Castle. They're in the GT2s. And then you have the GT4s of Nairati. That would be Senyiga. He's super mega ultra cringe tonight. McGavin, Kerbal, Malott, and you. So Power is somebody new, at least in terms of me, because I've never seen him before, so we'll see how Macklin. So when season 2 starts to roll around, you'll see new drivers, new teams, new cars. That's all going to be explained next week when we start season 2 in Austria. So as of right now, like I just said, this is just completely fun race. Nothing will be ever the matter. So we are right on board with Power right now, number 42. As you can see, Burt Macklin, he's the first out of the class for the GT2s. Then you have Castle. Then you have Federal. You have Zahara and Power. When I think 8 or 9 minutes remain on the clock, then you will see the GT4s come out. That will be Nairati, Saniga, McGavin, Kerbal, Malat, you. Those will be because currently the GT3s are done their laps. Fossman, myself, Bobby, Ches, Cooper, Hermione, Hayes, and Rodriguez. So how is everyone doing tonight? Please chat with me as of right now, because when this race starts, you'll be hearing commentary from me and the Latvian sensation. Which, speaking of which, might be the time to move. Sorry, folks, I'm just trying to figure out if I move me and the Latvian sensation out now or if we wait. And that's Kerbal. He's just gonna wait at the starting light.
GT2s, you have 1 minute left.
So at 9 minutes, the GT4s will get to come out. The GT2s will be able to finish their lap. All right, we're in broadcast.
All right, hello.
So you can speak. So we have the Latvian sensation on with us this time. Says he's also driving the Aston Martin. You're up in P5. Good job, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. I am patiently waiting for the GT2s to beat my time, as Max Power and Burt Macklin already have.
Castle also has as well. Oh no, Castle hasn't. Ooh.
Well,
Okay, that's interesting. I surely thought. All right, and we'll hear the call. We won't hear the call for the GT4s to go out now that we've moved channels, but the GT4s can begin to go out now.
yeah, I think I heard the 1 minute warning message. So number 17 is leaving the pits. I think that's our first.
No, that's no. Kerbal's already out. Kerbal is already out. Dude was waiting at the light like F1 cars do. Dude was just waiting. And there go all the GT4s out now.
Yes. Am I tweaking, or do I not need to see the number 17 on the leaderboard?
Number 17, I don't see it, no. Who's 17?
The first car that left the pits.
No,
Like,
that was Kerbal. You're seeing something, my guy.
Oh yeah, it is Kerbal. Yeah.
Yeah, what the
For
are
some
you
reason on the
talking
mini
about?
map it shows 17 rather than 395.
Oh, that's
to
weird.
me. That's weird indeed.
So,
Okay.
first to finish their lap will be Zahara. He's currently behind both of us right now. I don't know if he's up on his time or not, so we'll see. Number 42 will be next.
Extra.
Zahara's done. 19 just invalidated his lap. It was 19.
Castle goes into
Castle.
pits,
He's
goes
in
out,
pits, that's
so-
why. Look where Kerbal is compared to the rest of the group.
Yeah, he was.
Bro
was
wanted
waiting for the
out
red
and
light.
out now.
Was just itching for a race.
Bro did not wait. He wanted out.
I mean, can you blame him?
So currently, as it stands right now, Macklin is first in the GT2, followed by Rodriguez and Hayes in the GT3. Power in the GT2 comes fourth. Our teammate this race, the Latvian sensation, in fifth. Cooper in sixth, both in GT3s. Ches also in a GT3 is in seventh. Castle in his GT2 is eighth. Fossman, myself. Oh wow, Federwolf swapped me and Bobby. Fossman and myself ninth and 10th, respectively, in GT3s. Federolf is in 11th with his GT2. Ricky Bobby is in 12th with his GT3. Zahara is in 13th with his GT2. Now, the GT4s will not... If a GT4 can manage to somehow get where we are, we're calling hacks. Because they should not get to us at all.
Come on, Soniga, pull in the pole. Come on.
If Soniga somehow gets into the 148s, which is the minimum time set by Zahara,
I think 48s, I wouldn't be. I mean, for someone like him, I feel like that could be possible, honestly.
Oh, absolutely.
But we'll see.
who's
We'll
getting
see.
past there? Oh, Malott and did Malott and McGavin come together there? I think they did. That uphill right-hander, dude, I was trying so hard because in the Aston you have to feather the throttle.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You just can't flat out, or else you're just in the ditch.
Yup. Yup. Or you need to like, yeah, both feather and then just also steer even harder.
As soon as you get to the apex, you can flat it out, but then after that, you're kind of just.
Oh yeah.
My goal, honestly, is just not. Oh, Macklin hit the curb there.
Which curve? Oh,
Yeah.
damn, I should have.
Did he invalidate there?
I wouldn't be surprised. We'll see.
All right, well, we'll see
that
what he
final
posted
one
the
has
most.
been out.
No, he didn't.
Since the lap time.
Saniga will be next
4
across the
seconds behind the
Super
next
Mega
car.
Ultra Cringe, which is Saniga, will also be. Oh my God, they love mounting that curb. Dude, they go
Like,
so
even the both of them are
slow.
doing it. Is that welcome GT4?
Welcome to GT4, where you're slow as all mother in hell.
Nearly a second behind Kerbal as well.
And then a second behind Nairati.
Another second extra.
Who's you? He must be new. He's got to be new. And he is going to be... He invalidated his time. I'm pretty sure Malott invalidated his time.
Yeah,
Same with
he was
McGavin.
off. Yeah, like turn 3 he was off. So yes, so and I think Kerbal is up. No, Kerbal. Is McGavin is also an outlap or also an
No,
outlap?
they're doing their flying laps now. But they have 4 minutes to go.
But I think McGavin is not on the flyer.
No, McGavin is not on the flyer because
invalidated.
I think he went to the pits.
Maybe. Well, then Kerbal is the next one to originally set a new flying lap.
Oh, drift.
Nice.
He wants so much throttle, and the car is just not giving it to him at all. It's horrible. Dude, GT4 should have gotten like 10 minutes. Because it's gonna take them so much time to get around. 7.7 now, so almost 4.5 seconds behind Zahara. Oh my God, dude, it's cringe looking at them going. Dude, we're gonna catch them in like 4 laps.
Yeah.
Oh, Nairati invalidated.
Yeah, you did. Alright, so you and Melton are the next two to cross the line.
Yeah.
I'm honestly a little bit surprised of how because I didn't have knowledge about GT2 cars, so I'm surprised how similar they are with GT3.
Yeah, we're kind of really intertwined here. Macklin being on pole position by less than a tenth is like insane to me. All right, you puts it. Oh my God.
Second point.
Okay, I think that might have been an invalidation by McGavin there.
And Mallet goes 2.5 seconds
Behind you.
Yes. McGavin is invalidated once again. He'll only have one more shot, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
McGavin's
he's
only
gonna have.
one more shot.
Yeah, just.
With any lap, then.
Oh yeah, no, he'll have. By the time he gets to the line, it'll be like a 140 to 130.
He will not have enough time to do another lap.
Yeah, he's got to. Honestly, at this point, just get a banker, even if it's 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless, at this rate, he's going to start from the back regardless, so he might as well just go full out. I wonder if Malott will have time for another lap. I think he will if he gets on it. Like, Kerbal will have another lap, Sanyiga and Nairati will... Sanyiga goes off, speaking of which.
I think all of them should be able to get another lap in. It'll be close.
Except McGavin. No improvement.
Does not improve, no.
I don't think Sanyiga... Oh my God, he almost flipped it!
No way.
Did he almost just flip a GT4? Okay, that's it for Sanyiga. He's done. He wants out. I think he just code browned. His race suit. Bro actually just went sideways.
I have not seen a car in 2 wheels.
And Nairati is also done. He's out of fuel.
The line even. I guess he just was not improving, so it's like, I'll break already now.
Yeah, I'm done. Screw this.
Okay, can you improve?
Can you improve?
There is an improvement, but not in a position, sadly. So close, less than a tenth. And that's it for them as well, possibly out of fuel.
No, I think it's just, I think that was the final call.
Okay, well, in that case, Kerbal is the...
Unless he's valid, obviously, which...
He is valid at the moment, so unless, final sector proves too difficult and annoying, he will be able to set a lap time, and let's see how far can he go in that Janetta. That is it. No more laps. This is the final call. And Kerbal invalidates and decides to also abandon everything. McGavin across the line.
We'll go ahead of Nairati, but not ahead of Sanyiga.
Good effort. Good effort.
Very good effort.
Right, very close between them. So yeah.
All right, now we have 5 minutes of a break. Let's do the setup of my car. All right. Yep, everything looks fine and dandy. Nothing wrong there.
And fuel, most important.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make sure I have a ton of fuel.
Yeah, I think your lap time was quite decent as well.
Thank you, I appreciate I appreciate that.
Too, I think, right?
Yes, I think it was a 47.2.
Yeah, good effort. Very nice.
All right, I'm gonna make sure I'm on a fresh set of tires. Yep. Always make sure we're on a fresh set of tires.
Oh, yes.
So, go, braking zone.
So, yeah, I remember having one online session as well at some point, and there was like somebody doing a meme of just like, how do you brake in the chat, basically. And yeah, I remember there just being responses, just like the car ahead. Just use them as braking points. Like,
use the car as a bumper.
Yeah, exactly. Just like.
So, as expected, the GT4s are behind us. The GT3s and the GT2s are kind of all intertwined. I have a GT3 in front of me, and that's Castle. And I have a GT... Who am I laning with? Oh, I'm laning with Fossman. Hey, I'm laning with a pickle. You're laning with Bradley, so good luck, don't die.
Not bad. I mean, I'm the one with 200 ping. Good luck to everyone else.
I have Ricky Bobby right behind me, so that pit into turn 1 might be coming.
On the start-finish straight is going to be fun when the race starts, because GT2s are going to have advantage then. Because yeah, GT2s
Thankfully,
are
the
faster in straight line.
GT4s won't be much of a problem. They'll only
Not
become
yet.
a problem.
Yeah, 20 minutes in, they'll become a problem. But
They'll become a problem in about 4 laps. maybe like 10. But like honestly, goal is just if I get last in my class, so be it. As long as I'm not like dead last, then we're okay.
fair enough. Yeah. I mean, for me, my personal goal is just like try not to be involved in an incident.
You're third in the
class.
class right now and 5th overall. So like
That's also good. Plus, I wasn't that far off Hayes, I think, as well. Like a 10th or 2. Wasn't that far away from him either. So max power, like, just so in such a narrow gap slithered in. And then in practice session before, I was 2,000ths away from Hayes.
yeah, Federwolf kind of sneaked just ahead of Bobby, but he was still 3/10 behind me, so I still hold serve. I nailed that final lap to get ahead of Bobby, so that was good. I knew I wasn't going to catch you or Hayes or Cooper. I was hoping to maybe get past Fossman, but he's still quick, so I'm going to hope for a little bit of an incident at the front and try and gain a few positions off that. Just here for their safety rating, says Federal.
Have you read the league name? I don't think this is the.
I don't think this is the league you want for safety rating. But no, it'll be nice and easy. Yeah, we're good close to rate. As you saw with Suniga and Castle at the final, those close races, oh boy.
Yeah.
But
although we haven't done multi-class racing, so we'll see how this goes. I
honestly think this is a preview for season 3 or season 4, where we
Really?
might have multi-classing. I mean, it's entirely possible.
It's entirely possible.
So anything is possible. All right. Well, soon in about 25 seconds we'll hit drive, and soon we'll be ready to go. I wonder if anyone's going to start from the pit lane. I wonder if anyone has the balls to start from the pit lane. Don't do it, Hermione.
I mean-
Don't do it.
How do you even do it? You leave and join back the server, basically? Or?
I think so, or you just don't click drive.
Well, do I drive? No, I want to be around the cars I'm racing rather than
My tires are
overtake
cold.
GT4s in 3 laps. Oh yeah.
Tires are fucking ice. Alright, well, soon in about, as you can see on the top right-hand corner, the session start will begin in 5 seconds. We'll have a nice half-form lap, and then we'll be on our way. Hopefully we don't kill Castle in the meantime. Castle, please, thank you.
Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curbs.
Yeah, I know my tire pressure's low. Thank you for the warning. I gotta be careful. I gotta get like right up on his rear here. Holy shit! It says stay away from curves as I just absolutely nail a curb.
Yeah. I mean, there's quite literally nowhere else to go. Alrighty.
Don't go over 70.
Green light, give it all you can.
Here we go.
Right,
The green flag waves and DRL assistance and GT2s are gone.
First multi-class and
Yep,
DRL.
first come multi-class in DRL history. I'm gonna try not to kill anybody.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, Kerbal just got a beautiful launch. I've fallen into the GT pack. Federwolf has a drive-through penalty.
Oh, probably speeding then.
On the left.
Probably. Oh, there's a braking zone somewhere there.
On the left.
Oh my.
Casually fighting Castle in the GT2. Not letting him
I'm
fly.
fighting a GT4 right now, so.
Clear on the left.
Yeah, I can feel GT2s are struggling in some like medium speed corners.
Oh yeah. Sahara got past me, so I'm sitting in 11th, but that's fine. I have no problem with that. I just need to not be in the GT2s. Ricky Bobby got a real good launch. I didn't get away well at all. Fossman cut me off and then off he went.
There's slight contact, half spin ahead. Everything's fine, you're not gonna gain a position, but there was an inch of it.
Aw, shame.
Yeah, not a full spin. They managed to catch
Aw.
it. I think
For
it was max
you,
power with
oh, I
Rodriguez.
was about to say for you or for somebody else.
I think it was the cars ahead of me. think
I
it
was about to say,
Rodriguez
I
that
can see, oh my god, the GTs are just done. Uh-oh. That is Fossman having a moment, and I'm just gonna try and wiggle my way in here. Don't mind me.
Yeah, now the GT2. So I got no-
Oh, the GT2s have the straight line speed advantage. That's just a given. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness gracious, what is happening in front of me? Zahara and fucking Fossman are fighting it out here. I bet I'd brake nice and early so I don't kill anybody. That was terrifying. Because Fossman just comes out right in front of me. Zahara bumped Fossman a little bit.
Car on the left.
some nice friendly ping
I'm
pong.
racing a pickle. And I am ahead of him now.
Good racing.
A little bit of a shunt between me and him, but we're fine. He should get pretty close up to me. I'm not that much faster than him, so he should arguably get up to me real fucking quick. Especially when I screw up that uphill right-hander. So some drivers got drive-through penalties. Number 2 got one. I don't know who number 2 is.
Yeah, I don't know either. I haven't memorized the.
I didn't memorize the driver numbers either. I probably should have. I didn't go through a grid order sequence like I do in broadcasting. Oh, where are you going, sir? As I bump a curve a little bit. Thankfully, unlike F1, there is no DRS system here.
Imagine.
Just imagine. Imagine GT3 cars having DRS. How are you doing up there so far?
I'm still 5th where I started. I'm stuck behind Hayes, but I mean he is faster, so it's not really I'm faster that I can get past. So I'm just keeping pace, keeping rhythm, and keeping Castle behind in the GT2.
That's good. Keep him behind.
I gained enough on him in the corners that when the main straight comes, he can get close enough for the attack even. So it's kind of 1 second ahead, 1 second behind kind of thing.
I'm really catching up to the GT2s in like the kind of like low medium speed corners.
Yeah, that is where they struggle quite significantly in comparison to GT3.
My goal right now is I just need to get away from Vossman, ideally in this perfect world.
Right, Castle has gained on me this time.
Oh,
so
fucking Fossman had to go, bro. But then again, so did I. I almost had to go because fucking Zahak. The GTs in the heavy braking zones are not having fun.
Right, I messed up the chicane. I think Castle might have a go on me now.
I had a good launch out of the chicane, so did Fossman.
It's like beating on the straight to break the slipstream maybe.
Little moment in the GT4s over there. I don't know what's happening there, but
Castle got close, but he needed like 100 more meters to make a move on the still finish straight.
I'll find a way to get past Sahara here. Catch up my way up to Ricky Bobby because Zahara's not becoming a problem. I'm not faster than him, but like, I'm incrementally getting there, and it's just bugging me.
The dirty air.
The dirty air is, yeah, the dirty air is kind of a slight of a problem. Ate a massive amount of curb there. GT2 should have the advantage on the straight, but I'm catching Zahara.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Make sure my re-entry was safe against Fossman. So me and Fossman are going to battle it out here now.
What about this being like a possible thing to see in the future seasons? I mean, yeah, I feel like if there's even more people joining, right, throughout as the time passes, eventually, yeah, we could do this. As, potentially, instead of AM, and Pro, we just have GT3, GT4.
So pros would be in GT4s, pro-ams would probably be in GT2s, and then amateurs would be in the GT3s. If I had to take a guess. So I just miss a braking zone completely. Make sure I give fucking room to Fossman, or stay ahead of him.
Although I think at the same time, it probably wouldn't be, because some people probably play this game to drive the GT3 car, so if they join the league and it's like, no, you have to drive the GT4, right, they might not be the most happy about that.
It's entirely possible that they might not be happy, but we would advertise that depending on your skill level, you wouldn't get the GT3.
Castle really took me out.
I'm still just sitting in the back here between Zahara and Fossman. That's where I'm at right now. Nothing.
Car on the right.
Oh my goodness, what a send by Fossman there. I don't know if that's overtaking off track, but I feel like that is. Holy crap. Fossman with the send of the century. Yeah, he's giving the place back. Good on him, good on him. Not even mad. I appreciate the send. He almost did it, but he just went off of track limits turn 1. Or in that case, turn 2. He was close, I'll admit. He almost had it. I'm surprised we have not caught up to the GT4s yet.
I mean, I predict it's gonna take 20 minutes, so like halfway distance.
But then
So,
you
like,
have
let's
pit
say-
stops and stuff like that that drivers have to do. Like,
I mean, they also have to do pit stops, so...
I guess that also is true.
So I
Holy
would say like about 10 more minutes and then we might start to...
Let's see if I can try and clear Sahara. That's my goal right now.
Because I mean, it was only like, what, 4-5 seconds a lap that we were faster? Or 5 or 6?
Yeah, it really wasn't that much.
Getting qualifying. The lap is nearly 2 minutes, so it'll take a little bit of time.
A little bit of curb. Man, Fossman is just killing it through Sector 3, that Sector 3 chicane. Ah, I have an itch in my ear. He having that ear itch.
Have you driven the Porsche GT3?
No, I've only ever driven the Aston.
Alright. Because I just remember there being like a little bit of a conversation about the high-pitched sixth gear that the car has in the chat, like a couple of days ago. And yeah, because that was I think one of the reasons why the main reason why I decided no, I didn't want to drive the Porsche. Like no, because for me because yeah, it becomes like very high pitched type of thing, but it's not that I don't like that sound. Because okay, reference comparison. Have you played Need for Speed games?
Yep, I played Need for Speed before.
Right, and you know the very beautiful classic of the BMW M3.
Yep.
Old school, most modern. So that car has like the same type of high-pitched sound when you go to like 5th gear or something like that, as the Porsche has in this game. Like relatively similar. The idea is the same, like straight cut gears. The problem with the Porsche is that suddenly when the 6th gear comes in, the car becomes like 10 times louder in that 6th gear. Like, it's not just like, oh, a sound appears. No, it's a sound appears, and it's like on speakers on 200%. It's like, it overwhelms me too much.
Car on the
I'm
left.
just getting
Clear on the
consistency
left.
points and whatever on the top right.
Car on the
Oh
left.
my god!
On the left.
I let Fossman go, and I think I just pulled a switch back through the chicane, dude. Oh my!
Chicane. Impressive.
A chicane
Very
switchback. That was nuts.
I want to see a replay of that.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get to see it on the stream. You'll get to see Fossman's lunge too, and you'll get to see all of that. Because the angle that he was trying to overtake me at, I knew he was gonna miss the second chicane, or at least not get a good exit. So all I knew is that I had to prioritize the exit. Dude, I'm in a battle with this pickle right now. As he wants it, and I'm not giving it to him. Oh, I fucked up though. Oh, we both can't go wide here. I'm gonna back out of this.
Clear on the left.
During a regular season, I could never possibly think of saying this, but at the moment, yeah, my biggest battle is with Castle.
Yeah, you never know. You might get that opportunity sooner rather than later.
Maybe, but
All right, Fossman has gotten past me. My goal now is to get behind him. Tires still feel okay. We are currently last out of the GT2s and the GT3s. It's a little unfortunate. We wanted to be a little higher up, but no incidents have happened yet, so I say that and I completely bottle the chicane, so.
oh no. Commentator's curse.
Yo, commentator's curse as I'm driving seems legit. So, as of right now,
Commentator. What position are you in?
currently I'm in 11th.
What position did you start in?
I started 10th, so I've only lost one position.
I assume that one position was to a GT2.
Yeah.
Or is it the pickle you're battling?
The pickle was my battle. He's currently trying to battle the KIM of Kirchu, or is it KLM? I don't know.
ATM.
KTM? Okay, then I'm stupid. Leave me alone. Yeah, he's catching him and I'm falling behind. It might be time for a pit. Pit to under. Has anyone boxed yet? I'm like kind of waiting for everyone else to box. I'm gonna just fucking keep going, dude.
Bottomed out on the exit of the chicane.
I actually got a warning for exceeding track limits there,
Uh-oh.
even though I didn't gain any time, which is strange.
Isn't it There was a no time gain warning.
And that's a second warning for track limit? How?
Does it say like, oh yeah, track limits, or is it just like no time gain warning?
No, I actually got 2 warnings for track limits somehow, so I now have to play this on like razor's thin edge.
Oh yeah. In that case,
Yeah, friggin' Fossman and Zahara have been going at it this entire time, and I'm just watching.
So I've been fortunate enough to usually not be having those warnings. If I get those warnings, then they're usually like, oh yeah, no time gain, because I just like, I don't know, went sideways or something. So it's just like, yeah, I wasn't full throttling as I went off type of thing. So I didn't gain time, so it actually doesn't count as a, like, oh yeah, track limits. So yeah, you went off, you didn't get a clean lap, but right, I'm overtaking my first GT4.
I'm right behind Fossman again. I'm right in his shit.
I'm catching Hayes now as well. It seems like he's struggling. I was like 3 seconds behind him, now only 1.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
In return, I've pulled away from Castle. So maybe I just started putting in the pace.
Maybe your tires when they're worn are better.
Maybe. Maybe I was just like maintaining them better. They were pushing and I was just, what's the word? Not saving. What was the word? Managing, there we go.
Yeah, managing your tires. Yeah, a little curb, that's a problem. I need Kirchu and Fossman to start battling again, dude.
Losing time to the car in front to sector 3.
I'm aware I'm losing time to the car in Sector 3. I hit the curb. What do you want from me?
I remember having the crew chief at one point. I don't remember if it was like Donington Park or Alton or something. It's like one of the first races that I did. And it's like, oh yeah, this car is faster than you in turn 2, 3, 5, 7. And it's like, okay, cool, yeah, I get it. Thank you.
I get it, coach. I get it.
Faster than me everywhere, I get it.
Fossman desperately looking for any chance to get ahead of Kirchu. And Kirchu's not letting him have it. And I'm over here just slowly catching up to this fight. Full out.
And I missed racing in DRL. Cannot wait for season 2.
Oh yeah, season 2 will begin next week.
Final warning.
Oh, that's a warning, dude. Oh, I have my final warning.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and I have to box this lap anyway.
Alright, sending you best of luck so you don't, the
Alright.
next 25 minutes to get any more.
Yeah, because I think I'm getting them as drive-through now.
I'm catching more GT4s. Oh, hey,
I'm trying so hard to just find any way past Fossman right now. And I feel like the only
got held up.
I feel like the only way past them is Fossman. I feel like the only way past Fossman right now is just Through the pits.
Hayes and I caught up to 2 GT4 cars. Okay, Hayes is pitting.
Okay.
And Hayes got held up so much that I was like, instead of being like 1.4 seconds behind him, I was at his bumper.
Well, that's good for you.
Yeah, so now he's pitted, and I've been released to overtake the GT4s.
Well, he's undercut you, so hopefully the undercut's not too powerful. Which, that's my problem, is I need the undercut to be powerful.
I managed to clear the GT4 cars before the turn 1, so I'm not gonna get helped by them. On P3 and Macklin is the car ahead.
Interesting.
Rodriguez is in the lead.
Very interesting.
It's very close between them, less than a second. Yes. So there's definitely a battle.
We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go.
Can you go through people when you're doing a pit stop?
I don't know. I think so.
Okay, because I didn't know if you could or not, so I had to reverse into my pit box.
Oh god, no.
Yeah, that was a little unfortunate.
I think if they're parked in the pits, then yeah, you can. Maybe not, yeah, if they're driving on the lane, I think you can. But then again, you're in speed limit, so it's not like you could. But I think you can, yeah, for that type of reason, so you wouldn't need to back. Man, Rodriguez didn't pit. I would be leading the race if he pitted. Macklin pitted. So I'm now P2 overall.
Yellow flag on, good job.
Little ball, little cap under your feather. If Kurtzu starts to catch you, hold him up.
I don't think that will be the case yet. I'm pitting this lap as well, so.
Oh, boo. I gotta hope this GT car goes that holds him up then.
Out of fuel.
Don't say you're out of fuel. Don't say that.
I mean, I'm pitting, so it's just I'm out of fuel, as in I would not be able to do another lap. I have to pit.
Oh, damn. I might get held up by this GT, which I don't want. It's the shooter.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, I got held up. That's unfortunate. Oh well. What am I gonna do? Fossman already did his mandatory pit stop? Oh my goodness, I've lost so much time.
I mean, you were reversing into the pits, so yeah. I would assume you did.
Ah, grudge. Well, it's time for the lone man's racing, unless I can catch up to Zahara. find a way to make it past him.
I somehow gained like 6 seconds or 10 seconds on, almost 10 seconds on Rodriguez in the pits. He might have had some damage potentially to fix, maybe.
Entirely possible.
I am ahead of Hayes, so I actually gained time on him in the pits.
I gained on nobody. Because I had to reverse.
Although I'm still 5th in total, so maybe somebody still hasn't pitted. And the car ahead of me is Rodriguez. He's also the class leader. There is no way that will go.
Yeah, I am sadly not the class leader. Nowhere close.
Just, you know, gotta drive more, practice more. It's entirely possible.
Well, I gotta drive through. I'm gonna be behind. I'm gonna be in the friggin' GT3s, dude. I don't want that. Missing a braking zone will not help my idea of pitching Kirchu.
Huh. So I gained on Hayes. He's like 2 positions behind me. But somehow Castle is 2 positions ahead of me after pits. How the hell did that happen?
Little weird swap going on there.
Yeah. Especially that Hayes was like well, basically right on my bumper when he pitted, and Castle was like 3 seconds behind. Goddamn.
Yeah,
He had a very good in lap and out lap, I guess, and just didn't have the best pit stop. Well, there's a GT2, GT4, and 2 GT3s in the same place. Oh shit.
that's a disaster waiting to happen.
And the GT4 is Saniga, so we're fine, we're safe.
Oh, he knows what he's doing then. Yeah, Kirchu, Zahara seemingly have found that GT2, so the only racing I'm going to be doing is if I catch number 16 by the end of the race. But I had a really good battle with Fosman, so I really can't complain.
Well, Rodriguez can't get past Castle, so I am worried if I'll be able to do that. Pretty much throughout the whole session so far, it felt like I've been faster than Castle. He's not able to make a move on me. You know you're not doing the best personal best lap times when the crew chief says, don't think about lap times, just hit the apexes.
Crew chief calling you out.
Right.
Crew chief calling you out like that, that's rude.
Yeah, I mean I was stuck for like first sector behind the GT4, so I did lose time, so yeah, it wasn't the best lap.
Oh my god, I got a track limits, but thankfully no time gained. Oh. Thank goodness for the track gods, they're listening.
Yeah, the tricky part with GT3s overtaking GT2s, you basically need to do it in a corner. You will never be able to do it in a straight. first big mistake.
I set a faster time than qualifying,
Oh, nice.
and now I'm 1.7 seconds behind Grant.
I think I've also done faster lap than qualifying. Actually.
Hi, Nairati.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Hi, Nairati.
I did my first oopsie of the session. It wasn't as bad, but I nearly went straight on into the gravel.
That would have been a very
Barely
bad
managed to
oopsie.
stop. Thankfully, I didn't lose as much time to Rodriguez and Castle, but I did lose about a second and a half. I can just see how impatient Rodriguez is to get past him. Just itching left and right, trying to make a move, but just can't get past
I
Castle.
just keep making mistakes right now, dude. I get close to Zahara and then I just make a mistake.
I know the feeling. I do that often in the season as well.
Just like, cause he's in a GT2, so he can't corner. As long as I corner better than him, he's like, I'm all right, but I just can't corner.
No, Rodriguez is going for the move. Out of turn 3 into turn 4. No, Castle has the straight line speed. He gets ahead before the braking zone. So close. That could have been it. We're catching, three of us are catching another GT4 car now.
Nairati just came out of the box, so I had to avoid him on a collision.
Fair enough. Always gotta be careful about
Car
the
exiting pit lane.
pit exits.
Thank you for warning me there's a car exiting pit lane this time, crew chief. Didn't warn me when Nairati was just shooting a friggin' hoop, so.
Better Wolf going crazy off track to let us all through. And meanwhile, Rodriguez is side by side and slightly ahead of Castle in the final chicanes. They're side by side going into the final chicanes.
Bro, I'm not
Castle's
even
pace
at
ahead.
sector 3 yet. What do you mean?
Right, going left. And now into
Now
the
in
finish
within a
straight.
second.
Castle stays ahead. Right, I am crossing the finish line now.
I just went through the sector 2 chicane.
Yeah, I see your number. Yeah.
Honestly, dude, I'd look for your number, but I'm so focused right now.
Oh yeah,
there
yeah,
you
no,
are.
don't. Unless
I
you're
am
like,
like-
finish straight, I would recommend it basically. Yeah, corners and stuff. When you're in the big
Not
straight,
even corners, dude. I'm just like so hyper focused on Zahara right now.
I mean, also good. But still, also focus on your own braking points.
Yeah, honestly.
Rodriguez, he goes a bit deep. I even get close to him now. But he has better exit anyway. Yeah, Castle is quite holding up Rodriguez because, I mean, I'm catching them. So, if I'm catching Rodriguez, then, yeah. Then the car ahead is
Still within, I'm just keeping within a second. I'm just keeping within that touching distance. We are approaching a GT4 car though. Zahara goes mildly deep into turn 1. So his exit's compromised for turn 2. Just gonna follow him into turn
Castle
3.
goes deep, Rodriguez goes ahead very cleanly by the end of sector 2. That sharp hairpin corner. Very beautiful. Castle misses his braking point and Rodriguez punishes him instantly.
Clear on the
It's
left.
a question of how effective is the GT2 straight line speed. Can he fight back now and start
I
going
almost just
straight?
got Zahara.
You'll get him next time, I believe.
Not an uphill right-hander, I won't.
No, Castle can't make a move on the start finish.
Oh
Rodriguez
my
has made
goodness
it.
gracious, I tasted the bumper of Zahara, and it does not taste good. I would not recommend it.
Fair. What car is Zahara running?
He is driving the KTM.
Yeah, I don't think the KTM.
I almost did it. I almost just didn't. And I didn't rejoin, but it was almost unsafe regardless. All right, we're approaching number 85. I think that's Santiago.
And now it's me against Castle. Can I get him before the end of the race?
I just am not fast enough. Santiago's gonna be right there. No. Stop. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, you had to let them do there. Oh, Zahar survived that. Oh.
Left. Clear on the left.
I got my first track limit warning. No time gained though. Good. Well, I got 2 in the same corner. Okay.
I almost killed.
Rodriguez gets basically released from Castle immediately fastest lap of the race.
That's funny, I'm sorry. That's hilarious. Yeah, my chances of getting Zahar right now are all but done. Just lost control of the car going into turn 1, and I just tried not to kill anybody.
Yeah, that's a good goal as well. Try not to crash
Clear
on
on the
them.
right.
It's one of the objectives of racing.
Yeah, I say that and completely miss a fucking turn.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, these tires are done now.
Nearly spun. 5 more minutes. I want to push and fight Castle, but it's safer not to risk spinning.
Hold position, hold position.
No hablas English?
No speak English. Oh, I'm just happy I didn't kill anybody into my turn 1 fiasco. Like I said, I probably won't get Castle, and that's okay. I'm happy with finishing in 11th. I'm not last.
Yeah, I messed up the final chicane instead of being like half a second behind and 1.5 seconds behind Castle.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I basically took both sausage curves in the final chicane. Not great.
Damn.
Like we saw Soniga being what on 2 wheels, I feel like had no wheels. At some point.
Dude, seeing Sadiq on 2 wheels is a good, like, highlight, dude.
Oh yeah. Very glad we caught that on.
I can see Sahara ahead. I'm gonna be getting Saniga soon as I miss another braking zone. Just a nice no man's land race. That's where we're at now.
I know the
Nice
feeling.
and peaceful.
Castle goes a little bit deep. I'm again within 7/10 of them. Like 2, maximum 3 laps maybe to make a move. Less than half a second behind him.
I mean, if you want to do it, you just gotta find the time. You got it, and you said, as you said to yourself, you got to do it in a corner. So, thankfully, no one T-bones me yet. Or no one did T-bone me. I didn't T-bone anybody. So it's been a successful day out of the broadcast booth. I would say so for myself. So, like to thank Burt Macklin and Frank Castle for letting me out of the broadcast booth for one race. It's really appreciated. Thank you for Hermione to drive in the Aston Martin again. He's going to be switching, I think, to the Mercedes next season.
Correct.
So there will no longer be an Aston Martin on the grid that I can quietly and secretly stand about. But all in all, it's been a good end to DRL Season 1. And Season 2 looks to bring bigger and better things. New teams, new drivers, new cars. It's a whole shakeup that's going to be happening. So let's enjoy this final lap together in silence.
No.
And silence is broken.
Oh man, I could have gotten the move, but I slammed into the side of Castle. And
Oh no, dude, you
No
slammed.
spin, no nothing. No spin or anything. It was just. I mean, if anything, I got a half spin. But...
Leaders on the final lap. Okay, so this is not the final lap of the race, or the final lap that I'm doing. Part of me just wants to pull over and let the leader pass me so that this race can be done and over with, but that's not how we do things. We don't leave when the going. Oh my god, he's actually so close to me. Holy shit. I mean, if I have a bad off, then, like, yeah, he will get past me. My right hand is numb. I have no clue what the time is right now. Hey, Quincy, what's up? You're the normal broadcast host. I'm outside of the booth, unlike this time. Honestly, as long as I can get to Seniga, which I will have the opportunity to do, I will be happy. As long as I stop driving like crap. I think Seniga's purposely slowing down. I have a bad feeling. I have a feeling we'll get some content, but it won't be it won't be fun content for me.
Sadly, there were three GT4 cars, sadly, that none of them held Castle up enough for me to get another move.
And that is not the end of the race for me. It will be soon as the leader gets across the final turn, number 42. I think that's Rodriguez. Or is that Power? I think that's Power.
Rodriguez is not leading, he's third.
All right, so then that's
Just like
Power.
behind Castle.
Let's finish the race.
And that is the end of the race for the leader. I'm going to be the last car to cross the track, or across the line, unless I can somehow get past Seniga. In which case, you know I'm going for him. Motherfucker isn't going to follow blue flags. Are you insane?
In the end, 0.3 behind Castle. I still
The
managed
roles
to catch
are
him
reversed
again.
this time, Seniga. What are you going to do about it?
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
And that's us passing Seniga. We will not be the last driver to cross the line, thankfully. Yeah, I have a feeling there's an incoming T-bone coming up here. Very, very... Oh, no, it's not. Oh, thank God. I was scared for a minute. I saw Seniga speeding up, and I'm like, ugh. There's no T-boning coming my way. And well, folks, that marks an end to this race. Well, my race at least. You'll see all these drivers next week when they're in the GT3 cars. They're new GT3 cars. Some may stay the same, but nothing really changes in DRL as the race is now over and we finished 10th.
Good job. The best you could. Take it
Very
easy.
good
Beat
job.
them.
V10, Let's go. 310's behind Castle. I mean, he did again. I don't know if he did it on purpose to slow down on the on the chicane. There, just he was almost stationary in the final chicane. They can find us. The Aston is still there.
Sup, Hermione? I'm to your left.
Yeah, that's the hello.
All right. And, never mind. We finished 11th, actually. So, Power wins, followed by Macklin. Rodriguez wins in the GT3 class. Castle, Hermione round out the top 5. Ches, Hayes, Bobby, Fossman, Zahara round out the top 10. Myself, Federolf, Kerbal, Suniga, McGavin round out the top 15. Nairati, Hugh, Malott, Cooper, and that's it. Wait, what? Castle is here on double? How is that possible? All right. Well, folks, that's it. Nothing else changes here, DRL ACC.
Yeah.
Other than that, thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you next week when we start the season at the Red Bull Ring.
See you then.